my fellow YouTubers. It's Sunday, January 27th, approximately 6:30 a.m. Denver time. I've been doing a bunch of searching around trying to figure out if SNAP's refunded. SNAP is under the USDA, Department of Agriculture, and according to this little clip here on CNN, I'll link it. It's in like the first 9 seconds. I mean, once you get past the ad saying that the U.S. Department of Agriculture is refunded. Is reopened. So I'm going to pause this for a second. Now, I've been trying to find the text of the bill. The Committee on Appropriations, House passes 10th bill to reopen government and Trump shutdown. The House voted blah, 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 to reopen the government and Homeland Security through February 28th and guarantee Homeland Security employees receive back pay, and blah, blah, blah. The continuing resolution will ensure the Department of Homeland Security is open and its public servants, including Secret Service agents, transportation security officers, Border Patrol and Customs, and the brave men and women of the Coast Guard have paid for their hard work. Yesterday, the House passed 6 bills to reopen most of the government. With this bill today, we can reopen the entire government while providing time to negotiate for a full year. The Department of Homeland Security said it should pass, and the President should sign it. Since the January 3rd, House passed 10 bills to reopen the federal government. This includes continuing resolution for Homeland Security, a package of 6 conference appropriation bills, a CR through February 28th, and the emergency disaster programs will include the CR through February 8th. All sorts of different dates here. And then you can go click on the bill. I'll provide the links for all this. This is the only one I could find. HJ resolution, doesn't even show a damn number. Blah, 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 Homeland Security, public. I'm not going to look up all these striking ends and ors and all that crap. You know, you'd spend 36 years trying to figure this shit out. Let's get to the better parts. With respect to the mandatory payments of Homeland Security Appropriations Act, I'm going to look all that up. United States codes. Let me pause here. You know, all this stuff is gobbledygook, but to be considered to include the period beginning on or about December 22nd of 18, during which it could elapse. Section 3, if a state or another federal grantee use state funds or the grantee's non-federal funds to continue carrying out a federal program or furloughed state employees or the grantee's employees, blah, 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 whose compensation is advanced or reimbursed whole in part by the federal government. Such furloughed employees shall be compensated at their standard rate. The state or other grantee shall be reimbursed for expenses that would have been paid by the federal government such period that has been appropriated has been available, including the cost of compensation for furloughed employees, together with interest thereon calculated under section blah, blah, blah. A state or other such grantee, I don't know who that includes, may use funds for the state or grantee under such federal program to reimburse a state or the grantee together with the interest, blah, blah, blah. State and the term grantee, including United States territory and possession, shall mean given words in the federal program under a subsection to continue carrying out a federal program. Means the continued performance by a state or other federal grantee during the period of a lapse in appropriations, comma, of a federal program that state or such other grantee had been carrying out prior to the period and the lapse of appropriations. The authority end of this section applies with respect to the period of lapse beginning, blah, 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 ending in the date of enactment upon this. And more reimbursement crap. It says relating to, comma, any of the expenses referred to in this section with respect to the program involved. Payments and reimbursements under this authority shall be made only to the extent provided in the blah, blah, blah. And down here, this was dated the 22nd, and they announced on the 25th. And I'm pretty sure I have the right thing here, going by the dates. So anyway, there's that crap. But going back to that CNN thing, it says the Department of Agriculture is paying the U.S. Department of Agriculture funds SNAP. I tried looking at the SNAP website, it doesn't say. I called a 1-800 number, clicked on Colorado, it doesn't say. They're just showing the same thing in bright red letters that says we're under a shutdown, you got paid early and spent wisely. So anyway, I guess we still get to see. Maybe they haven't figured it out yet.